Yeah, stack real foundation. Blueprints to the bar. We on done. Word up, like word up, like word up. Check the bomb. Right. Draft lines like the settlers. One track, tracks, fat, blueprint. I'm just all living. Slugs in my shoot, crack beats. I'm up on it. I say all the relic turn saves. What my learn. Effect on the work, the jerk. Turn the jar to cracks. Wanna chill off the city. I stir for learning by prints to the fame. I found the fluid. The style that is slain. I fall the by to get it. Not a word of 10 perfectly ball. There's long forms in the chest. Kids catching the toss. One check, spit back. The rice give me creasing. You can't try to tell. Cause that's my songs we beat. We build bars, not gimmicks. We blueprinting. Laid out all the original imprint. Mic check, step back. Watch the ink glisten. Blueprints the plan, the mission. We're at first, it's in cursive, no need for rehearsing. Old soul engineer still lyrically working. Blueprint my sound with a compass of soul. Each rhyme measure perfect, each beat on control. Back, spin the record, the sound resurrected. 90s in my veins, the real's never neglected. Blueprint in the rhyme book, formula sacred. Every punchline carved like the gods created. No shortcuts in it's just grids and lines. Mathematics flow, I architect rhymes. Legacy coded in the dust of the crates. Every verse I drop, another blueprint laid. We build bars, not gimmicks. We blueprinted. Laid out all the original imprint. Mic check, step back, watch the ink glisten. Blueprints, the plan, the mission. To legends, Rakim, Nas, and the clan. They drafted the codes, now follow the plan. Respect to the ones who paved the way. We sketching new dreams and beats and wordplay. It's the ink on the mic, the beat on repeat. Blueprints eternal, carved in concrete. From the cipher to the studio, truth we uplift. Lyrical blueprints, the art we gift. This one's for the heads who still rewind the tape. For the nights when rhythm was real, not fake. Memory in the melody, soul in the static. We bringing it back, real hip-hop, automatic. I remember crack, vinyl needles and hiss. Freestyling in the park, dreams born from the mist. We had boom boxes blasting like gospel on blocks. And every rhyme I dropped had truth and then knocks. No cloud drops, just tapes with the hiss and pop. Pause mix magic when the beat don't stop. We spoke from the heart, no need for the fame. Just a mic, a crowd, and respect for the name. Memory in the melody, time on repeat. Echoes of the struggle still banging the street. From the ciphers to the corner where the old heads preach. The rhythm still breathes, the message still teach. Memory in the melody, I feel that soul. Every bar spits a story untold. From cassette to the stage, from the past to the now. Hip-hop lives, we just holding the vow. Flashback, we scribble rhymes on school desk wood. Dreaming of stages, thinking maybe we could. We ain't had much, but we had that beat. And the beat had a spirit that kept us on our feet. Break beats, cracked 808s, kick strong. Every verse was a vision, every night a new song. We painted our pain in rhythm and rhyme. A melody of memories that 8 years through time. Memory in the melody, time on repeat. Echoes of the struggle still banging the street. From the ciphers to the corner where the old heads preach. The rhythm still breathes, the message still teach. Memory in the melody, I feel that soul. Every bar spits a story untold. From cassette to the stage, from the past to the now. Hip-hop lives, we just holding a vow. So let the DJ spin that wax. Let the scratch bring the past right back. Every snare's a heartbeat, every rhyme's a prayer. Every loop's a legacy that's still in the air. From basements to block jams, we built this sound from the underground up. Where the truth was found this morning. John Jorma, it's a history told. Memory in the melody, forever it's sold. bring it back to the essence. Spirit of the old school never dies. Awake the rhythm, awake the rhyme. That's right. Yo, I spark the vinyl flame, dust off the crate. Beats resurrect like souls that elevate. Boom, bap, heartbeat, streets still resonate. Spirit of the cipher, can't replicate. Graffiti tags glow where the truth is sprayed. Every loop I lace is a price I paid. Backspins echo from the nights we stayed. Dreaming on the corner where the legends played. The mic crackles, energy alive. Tape hits talking like a ghost that survived. Knowledge, rhythm, peace we revive. Old school spirit keeping culture and drive. Don't feel the way the soul we belong. Through the rhythm and the rhyme a new dawn's long. Old school spirit by the way. Whenever we ride, no break, no break. No fake. From shell toes to boombox thrones, echoes from the block still carve the tones. MCs preach like prophets with microphones. Rhymes feel strong, solid as stones. Break and spin, gravity fades. Basslines breathe through analog shades. Unity alive in the sound we made. Old school spirit never decayed. No filters, no flex, just the truth in the groove. When the crowd feel the rhythm, everybody move. Yeah, they nostalgia. This is proof that the roots still talk. The coach is the truth. Spirit away. The golden day. Until the drums ignite. Let the crowd play. Old school spirit. Alive and free. Boom bap energy eternally. It's the crack of the snare that rewinds time. The hum of the crowd when the words align. Respect to the grace, salute to the line. Old school lives in the heart, not the design. Awake the old school flame. We carry the torch, never playing the game. From the block to the booth we create the old school spirit. Wide awake, still alive, still spinning, still true. Old school spirit, the way kid you. Old school spirit. Old school spirit, the way kid you. Yeah. This one's for the ones who never follow script. Rebel in the pool. Turn that on the mill, Boom bap never died. It just grew loud. Yo, I came from the static. Basement dramatics, tape deck spinning with the soul of fanatics. Graffiti on the wall, smelling truth in the room. Mic check, 1, 2, I'm a rebel in the boom. Street light stories, rhythm in my veins. Vinyl crackles talking louder than the pain. Crew on the corner, beats in rotation. Rhymes hit harder than a radio station. Sneakers on a wire, sign of resistance. Dreams in the distance, beats my existence. I don't chase fame, I'm chasing the groove. When the trumpet king, that's the way that I move. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Boombox prophet, rhyme style chronic. Flow so atomic, crowd feel the sonic. No ghost in the pen, the soul is alive. 90s bloodline, yeah I keep it revived. Scratch that record, let the DJ preach. Every loop is a sermon, every bar's a speech. Rewind the tape, we redefine the real. When the needle drops, that's the sound you can feel. Old soul with a rebel, hard ignition. Underground vision, no label permission. I'm not mainstream, I'm reigning the trial raw from the roots, that's what I'm about. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Rebel in the boom, I rise from the grave. Old school sound still shaking the gate. From the alley to the stage, we breaking the rules. Boom bap soldier, hip hop jewels. Yo, they said hip hop was a phase. Nah, it's a revolution. From the block to the booth, it's all truth. Turn the system up, feel like bass, shake your chest, that's the boom. Still I rise through dust and decay. Every rhyme I spray keeps the system at bay. From the golden era to the moonlight groove, I'm the rebel in the boom, forever in the mood. Yeah, hip-hop lives forever. Word. Yeah, check the vibe, rewind the tape. Golden era echoes through the breaks we shape. This one's for the poets, the prophets, the sages. Words to the mic, rhymes for the age. Yo, I came from the vinyl crack, soul attack, where the DJ spits wisdom, no need to act. Graffiti on the wall, telling stories of the block. Beats so hard they can make time stop. I seen pain in the struggle, joy in the flow. Raised on the corners where the truth will glow. Every bar scripture, every verse a flame. No fame, just legacy, the name of the game. Rhymes for the ages, truth on the pages. Beats timeless like prophets and sages. Words from the heart, not built for stages. This is hip-hop, eternal through ages. Calculated props and a survey down. With the speech, with the blinds, stain the verbs and sound. Dreams when I seek us, hope and I rhyme. Hung cop, we decline, agnonia time. I speak for the ones, the bold in your way. You must get along from the T's but wait. Other hip and other pull back crumbs of rice. It's strong at night, let us steer it at nice. Laws for the ages, true born the gauges. Kicks timeless like prophets and sages. Words from the heart, ride caps and stages. This is being hot with eternal through ages. It's what it gives us since so many in the sales. On the monsters I'm feeling when the beat cuts the whales. On the cross to the globe, the witness of its ages. They still underclothed, blinds to the ages. Lap on to speak like a Reds notation. Then to say same every generation. Only school groups when the future star. And fed up the dark like a pilot in the bar. I image picture shares out the turn for the truth. And pass in the night to their Bristol and youth. Yet the world remember what the good in the ages. They caught forever, plots for the ages.
Yeah, like this. Cut your butt, yeah. Cut your back, real money, cut your balls like it matters. Plots for the ages.
Yeah. This one's for the heads that still feel the groove, for the crates full of wax and the truth that we move. Turn the lights down, let the needle hum. It's so over snare drums. Feel the vinyl breathe when the record spins slow. Bassline deep like the stories I know. Back in the days when the cipher was law, every rhyme was a weapon, every beat had a flaw. Tape decks pop, street lamps glow. Ciphers on the block where the raw winds blow. Boom, bap, back goes through the veins of the slums. We spill truth and pain, soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the sums. We rise, we rise.
Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the sums. We rise, we rise.
Soul over snare drums. Graffiti on the train, it's a sermon in paint. Every tag tells a tale that the preachers can't. Break beats crack through the midnight air, while the DJ cuts truth like a blade in prayer. We ain't chasing fame, just eternal sound, where the struggle meets peace and the lost get found. I seen tears on the mic when the pain becomes a verse that bleeds. Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the subs. We rise, we rise.
Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the subs. We rise, we rise.
Soul over snare drums. Feel that crack. That's history speak. From the boroughs to both be blocks. We don't fake the feeling. Now I stand in the booth with the ghosts of the grace, paying dues to the truth that the soul creates. Every drum hits church, every kick divine. Put the spirit in the pocket, let the real one shine. No glitter, no gimmick, no radio sums, just raw, poor rhythm. Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the songs that I'll be home.
Soul over snare drums.
Soul over snare drums, heart in the rhythm. Every bar's a prayer, every verse is wisdom. No fame, no change, it's love in the songs that I'll be home.
Soul over snare drums. That's the essence. The pulse before the fame came. Keep the soul loud, and the snare drums bang. Yeah. This one's for the echoes that never made it to the airwaves. For the bars that stayed written in notebooks. For the dreams left on street corners. For the trenches I'm told first. Pages torn, ink bleeds in the midnight rain. I was talking to the beat just to ease my pain. Every rhyme I wrote felt like breaking a chain. In a world full of noise, truth's hard to maintain. I seen brothers fade, trying to chase that fame. Lost names in the system, they forget who came. But I stay in my lane where the soul still flames. Turn silence to a sermon from the block God came. These are untold verses, stories they ain't heard yet. Truth in the rhythm, pain they ain't learned yet. Dreams from the curb, heart still burning. Every line's of life, the mic keeps turning. Got a pocket full of metaphors, scars for receipts. Every loss taught more than my wins could teach. From the park bench ciphers to the cracked concrete, we build legacy where the broken souls meet. I speak for the voiceless, trapped in the static. Life cinematic, but the pain automatic. We scribble freedom in graffiti mathematics. Multiply hope, subtract the dramatic. These are untold verses, words in the wind blow. Stories of the struggle that the cameras don't show. Truth from the gutter to the glow on the stage. Every bar's a chapter, every rhyme's a page. Let the record spin slow, feel the groove unfold. Every bar's a memory, every breeze bold. From the ashes we rise, every tale retold. But some stories never spoken, they forever stay gold.
So me also underground, trying to escape the sound of us. Right on his finger just to choke me sound. The verses now the world.
Untold verses, echoes in the underground. Lost voices finally found their sound. No crown, no change, just the truth will found. So when you hear the beat drop and the crowd gets loud, remember, some verses never made it to the crowd. They live in the heart.
They live in the soul untold, but never gone cold. Yeah, mic check 1, 2. Words in the shadows, those in the shadows, echoes of the truth, y'all. Let it ride, let it breathe. And yo, bring that real back. Listen close. I'm scribbling rhymes in the alley of thought, where wisdom gets lost and silence gets barred. The fear of knowledge sprayed on the walls of a city that forgot how freedom calls. We knocks like rebellion at the gate. Time slips slow, I'm wrestling with fate. Words in the shadows, whispering pain of the voiceless souls caught in the rain. I speak for the corners, the cracked concrete, for every dream buried under cold defeat. Truth in the rhythm, struggle in the tone. Every verse I drop, feeling carved in stone. Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins. Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins. Pages burn slow in the heat of the block. Old heads nod while the young bloods talk. Stories untold in the back street code. Survival the script in this life overload. I've seen crossing hoodies, poets in pain. Dreams get lost like tears in the rain, but the mic still glows like a midnight flame. Speaking what's real, not chasing the fame. Shadow words heavy like steps on the curb. They twist in the dark, but the message still heard. From the basement tapes to the rooftop flow. Legacy of the lost, still learning to grow. Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins. Words in the shadows, echoes of the fight. Truth in the dark, still searching for light. Voices unheard, still breaking the chains. Rhymes in the smoke, blood in the veins. You can hide the voice, but not the meaning. Erase the face, but the truth still gleaming. Every cipher's a prayer, every verse a confession. Every beat, a heartbeat, a resistance, a lesson. Now I rise from the ink where the truth still bleeds. Planting raw lines like underground seeds. Let the rhythm breathe, let the message climb. Even in the dark, revolution rhymes. For Brooklyn blocks to Jakarta nights. Same struggle, same hunger for rights. Words in the shadows, but hearts aflame. Old school forever, remember the name. Even in the shadows of... Yeah. This one's for the real ones still fighting to be heard. Peace. Yeah. We speak before we strike. Raise the mic, not the fight. Rolling knobs, pick a gun, get spurred, where's the mold? Listen. Ink bleeds like history, written on the page. Trying to break the cycles, breaking out the cage. Voices get louder when the truth gets ignored. So I'm loading up my lyrics, words over war. Hands in the sky for the people in pain. We drum peace from the concrete, heartbeat sustained. No tanks rolling in, just a kick and a snare. Unity in every rhythm, revolution in the air. We use words over war, let the pen be the cure. Fight the world with a verse, keep the future secure. Yeah, we rise, never fall, peace echo through the hall. No violence in the core, just words over war. We use words over war, let the pen be the cure. Fight the world with a verse, keep the future secure. Yeah, we rise, never fall, peace echo through the hall. No violence in the core, just words over war. Words over war. Words over war. I'm a soldier
soldier for the souls that are bruised and bent. Spitting hope for the hopeless where the dreams get spent. From the block to the top where the visions are born. We replace bombs with songs and the healing is sworn. Say goodbye to the battle cries, hatred dies. When we amplify truth, open real eyes. So we march with our minds, let the love restore. Speak life to the streets, words over war. We use words over war, let the pen be the cure. Fight the world with the verse, keep the future secure. Yeah, we rise, never fall, peace separate through the hall. No violence in the core, just words over war. We don't need no scars, don't need no throne. Every voice is a weapon, we not alone. Turn the chaos to calm, break the chains from before. Flip the script